Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And this lesson is going to go into Jacob's trouble and how we will escape. In regards to the video, the other brother out there in South Carolina had threw up about how this devil Nate of the IUIC, the leader of the IUIC, lied, all right, during the Ian Boyne interview and breaking down Daniel's 12:1 completely wrong. All right, he got cut up on that by Ian Boyne, and then he came back and lied again. All right, but the brother had cut it up. You know, brothers could check that out on this channel. I believe it's GMS South Carolina 07. You know, then he lied again and basically made it seem like, you know, we misunderstood what he was saying. You know, but when you listen to the questioning of Ian Boyne, all right, Nate had more than enough opportunity to explain himself. All right. And we heard what he said. What he said was some BS. He said that basically we're going to escape. We're going to be like lolly-dotty-da. That's what he said. And then we're going to go into the chariots. All right. Which we understand through the spirit. We see, you know, his tactics is that of a, you know, an agent for Satan. Okay. This is why you calling us conspiracy nuts, black Hebrew Israelites. All right. That's something that Esau Edom does. All right. So an agent or a puppet would also sow adversity. But us in the spirit, you know, with the eyes to see that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave us, we're going to break it down into you on how what's going to happen leading up to our salvation, our way to escape. All right. Now, when I was thinking about this lesson, I was thinking about Psalms 124:7. Actually, I'll start at 6. Blessed be Yahweh, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. Nevertheless, their mouth is going to be opened up against us. All right. Meaning there's going to be some dangerous times coming. All right. And you got Esau to his very day pushing what do you call that? Domestic terrorist bills and laws. All right. You know. And you know it's against, you know who is going to be against. All right. Everything that's bad in this earth always turns against us tribes. Us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. So this devil's mouth is opened up against us. All right. Speaking lies, hypocrisy. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Okay. Going to show you that we're going to be in fear of our lives. You know, danger is going to be present at the point of the Most High taking us out of this place. Okay. This is the book of Luke chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape. That word escape again. All these things that shall come to pass. All what things? The things I mentioned aforetime. Well, one of the things, all right, that's going to lead up, all right, into the Lord taking us out of this place. This, when you read up, one of the things is you know, Esau capturing some of us. Let me see. All right, Luke 21:12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogue, as they did our big bro Yahweh Shai, and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. and it shall turn to you for a testimony. Meaning Yahweh Shai is going to come through. All right. Yes, we ultimately will, for those of us that's out that our lot is, we ultimately will be beamed up into them chariots, but there's going to be some turmoil prior to the salvation. Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what ye shall answer, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Okay? So the Most High is going to be with us nonetheless. All right, let's grab Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh. Actually, let's start at 15. All right. Yet truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey. The word prey meaning to spoil, be spoiled, to droop or strike. Okay, so us of the hopeful elect, all right, we are a prey. All right, i.e., again, as I mentioned, Esau coming after the so-called domestic terrorist when he's the real domestic terrorist. Nevertheless, those that push a God other than him are considered a prey. All right. And he saw that there was no man and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore, his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness, it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate and an helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. Again, we get into trouble, the Lord delivers us out of it. All right. According to their deeds, according he will pay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will pay recompense. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. All right. The Most High is going to come with a grand entrance, as it says in Revelations 20, that he comes with thousands and thousands of clouds with him. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. Okay. The enemy, all right, the adversary. Esau Edom is definitely the adversary. Okay. The so-called white man, the one who, chokes you out on broad daylight, and phones and cameras, and the government that, gave him the badge. All right. The government that teaches him to protect and serve is the same one that gives him a paid vacation. All right. And a slap on the wrist, if that. All right. So the enemy shall come in like a flood. Okay. A stream, a river. All right. What you call it? Like they have, it's a sport. I don't know if it's a sport, but it's something that people do. It's called rafting, where they basically go down this river, but it's very tense, it's very fast, it can be dangerous. That's how this devil is going to come down. All right. SWAT, CIA, you name it, FBI, they're going to be at, brothers' doorsteps, man, making it look like, they got to take caution because we're the most dangerous. Meanwhile, hey, man, the Lord is gonna make us dangerous. Let's put it like that. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, like a stream, like the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against them. What's the word standard meaning? To flee, to escape. Okay? So when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Most High shall allow us to escape. All right? So that's the point, you know? There won't be one without the other. All right? And it's all to give praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, Lord willing, you I can edify. Shalom to the elect.